Hello Noddies, in today's video we will see how to convert a D flip-flop into a T flip-flop. Here we can simply replace an XOR gate at the input and the equation becomes D is equal to T XOR Q. And let's just verify it using the truth table. Here when the T is 0, the output doesn't change. It is same as the Q. But when the T is given as 1, the output is just inverse of the Q. And that's exactly the behavior of a T flip-flop. Now you might wonder where this XOR comes from. We can implement it directly using the CMOS transistor or even build it entirely using the NAND gate that we derived in the previous video. Here, in order to reduce the number of transistors that I am using, I am going for transistor level implementation because here we only want 8 transistors in total, whereas if I want to implement it using the NAND gate, each NAND gate has 4 transistors in it. So it would take double the times of transistors when compared to the transistor level implementation. So here this is my XOR gate circuit which I am going to use to convert my D flip-flop into a T flip-flop. I can simply go to create cell view and create a cell view for this transistor dimension. If you want to know how to convert this transistor level into a cell view, please watch our previous D flip-flop video. So this is my T flip-flop circuit where I have connected the T flip-flop with an XOR gate. So here for this example I have given the period to be 50 microsecond and pulse width as 25 microsecond for my T input and period as 20 micro and pulse width as 10 micro for my clock input. You check and save, go to launch, ADL, choose your analysis as trans and here I am giving the stop time to be 100 micro, click OK. Now here I am selecting my T input, clock input and my Q output. Run your simulation. So here from this you can clearly see when the T input is high, the output is just inverse of the T input. And when the T input goes to low, it just maintains its previous value. And that's all for today's video Noddies. So if you enjoyed this video and wanted to know how this T flip-flop can act as up counter, down counter or even a frequency divider, check out the video by clicking the I button on the top right corner. So until then, keep learning, keep building and keep simulating.